Hey guys, Wayne here from H2 Tech Videos. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and a review on the AmpliFi HD home Wi-Fi mesh system. So I just moved to a townhouse and my old router is not doing the job at the new place like it did at the old place. So I bought a Wi-Fi extender, and if you ever use one of those, they can be very hit or miss. And so I said, hey, I'm just going to go ahead and get a whole new system. And I did a search online, and this router came up to be one of the best mesh systems that basically give you the longest range. So I bought it. We're going to set it up, we're going to test it, and we're going to see just how good this system is. But the site that I went to where it was recommended gave it very great reviews, and I also love the style. So we're gonna go ahead and unbox it real quick, and then we'll get to setting it up. I took some initial speed tests so I could actually see how fast my current internet is and how fast it is in certain rooms. And then when we set it up, we can actually see if we see a difference, and that's what I'm very curious to see. So this is the main module, which is very nice and looks very different than what your typical router would look like. So I love the style, and my wife is definitely gonna love how much nicer that looks opposed to our Asus router. And these are the other extender modules that you're gonna plug in around the house to expand the range. So we get two of these in the box. And curious to see what's in here. It's all taped. There we go. All right, so we've got our one Ethernet cable there, which you'll usually plug right to your modem. A very nice quick start guide. The story, interesting. I know there's an app that you do download for the setup, and I watched a video of someone doing the setup, so I hear it's really simple. Here's a really cute and nice power cord. And this is the whole system. So let's go ahead and get it set up, and then we can talk about how the experience is and if it's better, the same, or worse. All right, so we'll get to that in just a second. All right, so we're all set up, and now it's time to see the results. So we set up the main unit right next to the TV. So literally just unplug the old router, unplug the Ethernet cable, plugged in power, plugged in the new system. We plugged in the two satellite boxes. So one I put across the room in the kitchen. So it's literally on the other side of the house in the kitchen. And the second unit I put right upstairs. So when you go up the stairs, again, I told you I'm in a townhouse and the modem is on the second floor. So you go up the stairs, and closer to the side that the router is on, I have an office basically right above that room. So I plugged in the second satellite unit in that room, and all you have to do is you're gonna go to the App Store, type in AmpliFi, and you download the app. And the setup was super easy. It basically, you just turn on Wi-Fi and Bluetooth on your phone, and the app walks you through the rest. Once you plug in the unit, give it a second to set up. The app will find it. It'll ask you what you want to name the system, and then it'll also walk you through any configurations you want to make. So if you want to set up a guest mode, there's an option for that. It'll tell you if your two satellite units are connected as well. So one thing I would do differently is I would have plugged in all those units at the same time. I basically set up the main unit, and then I plugged in the satellite units after, and it takes those a few minutes to really get connected. So that's the only thing I would have done different. So let's talk about results. So before I even set up the system, I took my iPhone 10 and I basically went in the furthest part of my house, and I said, hey, I want to see how fast the internet is right now so I can actually compare and see, is this new system actually faster, and am I actually getting a better range of Wi-Fi? So I went upstairs to the third floor and went all the way to our bedroom, which is all the way on the other side of the townhouse, and I basically ran a speed test in my bed, because that's basically where me and my wife will wake up, we go on the internet, or we go to bed, whatever, to see how fast the speed is, which is basically the furthest part of the house from where the original router was. And these are the speeds I was getting. So 54 down and 11.6 up megabytes, okay? When I plugged in the new system, I was shocked, because these are the speeds I got once I tested it with the new system. Literally double. 116 down and 11.8 up. And again, this is the furthest part of the house. So I'm literally getting double the speeds now. There's no more dead spots. I even went downstairs to the first floor, because again, I told you we live in a townhouse, and these are the speeds I got in our garage underneath the house. I was still getting 116 down, 11.9 up. So I am super happy with what I'm seeing so far. And I'll be honest with you guys, if after a week everything goes to crap and it sucks, I'll do a follow-up review and I'll tell you. But if you don't see any more reviews from me, just know that this system worked out and everything was good. I do want to show you a couple of important things with the app as well. So you've got a lot of different tweaks you can make. You've got data in terms of the performance. One of the cool things I like is there's a guest mode, so you can actually turn this on. Maybe you're gonna have a gathering with friends or whatnot, and you want them to be able to access the internet. You can turn on your guest network. I recommend you make this something that you turn on temporarily and then you turn off. I wouldn't keep it on because you just don't want, you know, people on your network. Maybe if a neighbor who sees that you have it on there and they get on there and start using your Wi-Fi for free, you don't want that. So use it sparingly. And then we also have some controls with being able to see all the devices that are on the network. So as you can see, I have a ton of devices that are on the network right now, and you can prioritize them. And that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and say, hey, you know, this is my computer. I want to move this up to the top to make sure that my computer gets the fastest speed. So you can prioritize your devices in here. You've got a lot of options in here. There was even an option that said control your Wi-Fi from your social media. I opted out of using that feature because I really don't want, I feel like that's just not a wise move to link your network with social media. If your social media gets hacked, what does that mean? Can someone hack in? I don't know, but I was erring on the side of caution, decided not to turn that feature on. So that's that. Anyway, guys, I'm calling this, and you probably saw from the title of the video, but the best router slash mesh system for a townhouse. The range you get, and again, when I researched this, the article basically said you're going to get, you know, about 2,000 feet per device. So the main unit plus each extending device. And that was one of the main things the article said, is that this system gives you such an incredible range, being able to get all the way, you know, either up and down from your house or across the house, whatever. If you need distance, if you have a long house, this is a great system. And so now that I have it and I see the speeds, I can totally vouch for that. And I recommend it. So if you have a townhouse and you're looking for a good router system that's going to get you up and down and across your house, this is the one that I recommend. I am going to leave a link in the description. So if you guys want to get one of these, if you want to see price range, it is a little expensive. I'll leave the link so you can click on the link and check the price. You can also see the specs. You can see the ratings. The ratings were great, but you can read them for yourself. And if you want to get one and try it out and see if this is, you know, the system for you, you've got my stamp of approval. And the last note I'll say is this was an unbiased review. I was not paid to review this product. This product was very expensive, a lot more than I would normally have spent on a router system, but now I get it. If you buy a $55 router, expect $55 router quality. If you spend a few $100s on a system, know that you're gonna get a way better range, way better speed, a lot more controls, and ultimately for what I need this for, being able to edit video and do a lot of fast internet surfing, I needed to make sure I was going to get the fastest speed across the house. So anyway, guys, I hope you did find this helpful. Make sure you like, favorite, and share if it was helpful. Hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. Make sure you also follow us on Instagram at H2Tech Videos for monthly giveaways and a bunch of other cool stuff. Take care, guys, and have a good one.